Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War. It's remastered. We're an ultimate stream. It's Larva. It's Bisu. You knew all that because you read the title before you clicked on the game, unless you're one of those people that click on YouTube videos based on the thumbnail. Top right, it's a teal Zerg player. It is a Larva. And in the bottom left, it is Bisu. Got Minchul watching. We've got Light watching. We've got a lot of people watching. Thousands of people watching here. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to be a professional streamer here because I got laid off in September of last year. So thank you for watching. And I'm streaming Brood War on this channel and at twitch.tv/FalconPaladin for 5 days a week. Tuesday is for other games, but Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are all Brood War days, man. We're casting professional replays. We're casting live replays with viewers like you. If you want to play Brood War against other Brood War fans that are fans of Falcon Paladin, join the live streams. I got a 9 pool here, interestingly enough, on this giant 4-player map, Ultimate Stream. So we will see how Bisu handles this uncertainty, because he has no idea what the other player is doing here. Extractor tricking to get 10 drones so we can get 6 Zerglings and start an extractor for gas. I feel like it's going to be a gateway opening here, and as soon as the probe scouts the 9 pool, I think the Zealots are going to turn around and go home to defend, because 9 pool is an aggressive pool timing. Go drone scouting here as well. Probe is gonna see you in about 20 or 30 seconds here. We've got 2 sets of Zerglings and then another third. There we go. So 3 sets of Zerglings, and we will see what time he takes his gas. But nope, just saving up for a hatch. Okay, so slowlings. And then into macro is this Larva. And that's a late hatch. So pool's already done. Ling's already here. Run! Run, Mr. Probe, Mr. PD the Probe. This Zealot is almost done. And, yeah, so he's going to go ahead and block the wall here. Dude, I guess this Zealot is going to block the wall? No, coming back home. Ugh. We need 2 Zealots to block. And there we go, early third before gas. So just keeping Bisu on his toes here, and right in the nick of time there, dude. That second Zealot. Oh, did you see that timing? Expanding there, throwing down a forge maybe, but he saw the early third, so no more lings. No more lings are going to be produced here because that would defeat the purpose of the early third hatch. Gas is coming up for the Zerg. And first center gas is going to go to a lair for Larva, because this is a ramp up to the natural base. And Hydro Busts are super duper bad when they're going uphill into a natural base for Protoss. Even terrain, yeah, Hydro Bust is good, but uphill, no. This is going to be Mutalisks. This is going to be maybe Hydralisks to defend and then a rush towards Hive. We will have to see. Cybernetics core being warped in here. And again, if you're watching this, thanks for keeping StarCraft alive in 2025. Do appreciate you and love each and every one of you, especially my patrons at patreon.com/FalconPaladin and my channel members here at youtube.com/FalconPaladin. You can click the join button below to join the channel for as little as $2 a month here and as little as $1 a month out at Patreon. You know that. If you've been watching me at all, you know what options you've got. And if you want to do it, great. If you don't, that's also fine. Okay, Lings. Now this Zealot's like, hey, come try to run by me. Come try to run by me. The micro here is like 400 APM for this little dance they're doing. It's very cute. Very adorable. Hey, look, it's a lair. Fancy metabolic boost is coming in too, though. Maybe we do want to jump in and get past this dude. Cannon coming up just out of more of a sense of generic safety than anything else. I don't think he expects a million Lings to come and try to kill him, especially because he's got 3 Zealots heading into the natural base, or possibly the third base, neither of which have any sunkens at them. The third base is a good place to attack. Let's go there. There are, in fact, 2 drones you should be able to kill fairly easily, because, again, no sunkens exist. And there we go. Drones have to run for it. This guy stays behind, and, oh, actually, pretty good drone micro, getting everyone out of there before they die. The Lings chase the Zealots away. Zealots want to fight. They kind of want to fight this many Lings. It's not that many. And, yeah, come on, very close. Oh, look at that. Ling micro. Sick Ling micro there from Larva. What else do we expect from our guy, though? Stargate says Corsairs. Ooh, almost got accidentally. Did you see him fire up? He fired up Overlord's sight range first. What the heck? That is a fat finger. That's a misclick if ever I've seen one. Spire coming in. Like I said, no sign of Hydra Den. Hydra bust bad. A couple more Zealots come rolling into the third base. Are there any injured drones they can focus here? Yeah, the one. Got him. Got a drone kill. This guy's like, I can fight 2 Zerglings at once. Okay. Well, he got a couple kills anyway. We'll allow it. +1. +1/+1. Citadel. Overlord down. Corsair getting that free kill is very extremely normal here in PvZ. The timing for the Spire makes no sense. You're not going to be able to take down that first Corsair before the Overlord dies, even if your Overlord is back home. But it was out here across the map for scouting purposes. Got you time to see when the Corsair is coming. And Scourge are on the way. No Mutalisks. No second gas yet. So that's a big tell. We're not going into Mutalisks. Gonna try to drone, try to stay alive with Corsair shenanigans. Well, against the Corsair shenanigans with Scourge. And a Hydra Den is coming in here next. So we're gonna get Lurkers. But busting this is just not in the cards. And I think he knows that. I think these Lings are mostly here for scouting purposes to see if speedlots are coming across the map to try to kill him. Because, yeah, going up here, nope. Not with 1 cannon, especially not with 2 cannons. Not happening. And yeah, the live streams are also very fun because we talk about things like TV shows and movies, and we are talking about politics and questions about the Gulf of America and whether the U.S. is going to annex Canada. I say no. I say it's blustering and stupidity. I don't think it's going to happen. Don't be afraid, Canadians. I love you all. I love all my Canadian viewers. You guys are great. You're all very funny. You're all very cool. I don't think I have a single Canadian viewer that I don't like at all. So keep that up. But yeah, if you want to come talk about stuff, you got something on your mind, you're like, what's Falcon's thoughts on Andor Season 2 that's coming in April? What movies is Falcon planning on seeing later? Ooh, maybe come to the live stream and ask about that. It's a great time. Pro replays, live games. Lings, enough Lings to get this job done. No, definitely not. Larva says, absolutely not. Dude, 1 sunken back here would be so good. It would be so good to have a single sunken back there at the third base. Instead, Hydras are going to have to deal with the Corsairs and deal with the Zealots. It's the old problem of who do you defend? Well, we got supply blocked, so that wasn't the Overlords. How about these Overlords? Holy crap. Yeah, Bisu's killing it here. This is great. This is really, really good stuff. The supply block is there. It's not insane, but it's pretty good. Zealot got all the way into the main base. Has 0 kills. Dies with 0 kills, and very much a big shame to his family. +1 air attack is here. But not going to invest a lot in these Corsairs, I don't think. About 5... 6? Yeah, we're looking at 6. I don't think we're going to go to 8 or 10 here. Not with this many Hydras on the ground. Not with this Ling Hydra Scourge style play that we're seeing. Queen's Nest has got to be fairly soon here from Larva, doesn't it? Unless he's doing the thing that I hate, which he's probably doing the thing that I hate, isn't he? He's trying to go all of the Hydras all of the time. No Queen's Nest, no Hive. Just trying to deal with speed lots with upgrades and High Templar with Storm, and it's tough. It's a tough, hard knock life out there for Zerg players who do it, and I kind of think it speaks to a level of disrespect from the Zerg perspective to do it this way. To just be like, you know, I can beat you without Tier 3. Everybody complains about how overpowered Dark Swarm and Plague are. What if I didn't use them? What if I never used those upgrades? And what if I beat you anyway? How embarrassing would that be? Is that what Larva's thinking here? I don't know. Larva is kind of that way. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his mindset in this game. Or maybe it's just easier. It's less APM to go Hydra Lurker than it is to do Defilers with Consumes and throwing down Dark Swarms and Plagues. And yeah, I know, every turn and Protoss fan are like, cry me a river. It's extra clicks to do that stuff. Oh no. I'm just saying, it's extra APM. Dude, these Overlords, another supply block. Bisu! Crushing this right now. There are 4 Corsairs left. Oh, there are 3 Corsairs left. Suddenly doing a much better job dealing with these from the Zerg perspective. Third base warping in. Any sign of a fourth base? Probably here would be it. Maybe here's a good spot for it too. It's a big map. There's a lot of places to go if you want to expand. But we're just on production tab watch, aren't we? We're just trying to see, is there a Queen's Nest? If there's not, we buckle in and we saddle up. And we certainly, from a Larva perspective, hope he can win this thing fast. Because if he can't, the longer the game goes on, the worse it is. Oh, he's making Mutalisks. Okay, sure. He did wipe out the Corsair count pretty effectively. There were only 3. There's 4 now. This very fresh Corsair is feeling out of place amongst his bruised and beaten and war-torn brethren. Quite war-torn. Fourth base coming in, as predicted, in one of those locations, one of those 2 locations. And hey, look, speed lots with upgrades. Huh. Who could have seen this coming against Hydralisks, eh? Singularity charge preparing for the lurkers that are surely in the works here. But no, Mutalisks and Hydralisks and Scourge, not lurkers, at least not now. It takes a while to upgrade lurkers. And there are no lurkers in sight here. Hydralisks and Mutalisks are the order of the day. Never mind, lurker aspect being researched just as soon as I said that. Thank you, Larva, for proving me wrong. Obs down. Mutalisks softening up these Zealots to be killed by Hydralisks. And hey, look, a Corsair Ball. Who could have seen that coming? Psystorm as well. Bisu is so prepared for these Hydralisks and these Mutalisks. And, wow, 0 connections for those Scourge. 1 connection for those Scourge. 1 Scourge connection there out of like 6 or 7. Yikes, that's a lot of gas, dude. And this DT is heading up to the 4th base. Is there detection here? No. Is there any form of defense here? No. Let's see how long it takes for Larva to respond. Hey, look, he did see it. Wow. Good job, man. 1 kill for that DT. Larva is on top of things. So, Bisu, 3 basing, upgrading, 1-1 having. Mutalisks trying to snipe down these High Templars. Snipe down 1, but he needs to run from these Corsairs. High ground Hydralisks here, and Bisu turns tail and runs. 164 to 130. Bisu is up 30 supply, which means it's an even game right now in PvZ at the highest levels. Oh, running past these Hydralisks to get surrounds with these Zealots. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like Bisu's winning this game, folks, but maybe I caster cursed it, right? Zealots are dying a lot. Psystorm. We've got Mutalisks here. Again, Corsairs chasing them away. Mutalisks dying. And oh boy, that is a super injured Mutalisk flock there. But hey, if you don't micro these Corsairs, Hydralisks will clearly and very, very efficiently and happily take them down. Yeah, 30 supply ahead is Bisu. And are you willing to trade? Trade 2 Corsairs there for that Overlord. Bisu's getting a little bit sloppy here. 4th Nexus warping in. Are we going to do some Reaver shenanigans here? No, not yet. Not yet indeed. So we do have lurkers now, and more lurkers morphing in, but no sign of a Queen's Nest here. And you know what that means. I think Larva needs to win this game in like 2 or 3 minutes, or maybe 4 at the most, if he has a hope of competing with Bisu here. So we'll say 18 minutes and 40 seconds. If he hasn't won by then, or effectively won by then, He's gonna die. Let's see how good my prediction skills are here. What are we doing there, man? What are we doing, Mr. High Templar? Just A moving into those Hydralisks. Ah, Larva is evening up the odds here. Now, oh boy. Bisu's only up at about 20 supply now. 2 armor for these Dragoons. And these 2 Zealots harassing the 5th base of Larva, but being chased away because Larva is on top of things here. Yeah, this is an excellent game here from RJB. It's a DEFCON 1, but you know what that means. DEFCON 1 is the highest level of DEFCON. So it's an excellent game, but hey, what RJB game isn't an excellent game? He screens them. He is familiar and excellently familiar with Brood War. Probes transferring at pretty much an excellent time there for Larva. Trying to target down the Nexus here. Oh boy. Guaranteed damage versus non-guaranteed damage. And no. He didn't get the... No, he does. Oh, he does. With 1 Hydralisk left, he snipes down the 4th Nexus here. Okay, so 4-5 basing to 3 basing. Here is Larva. Is that an effective win? Is it? Supply blocked Larva again. Up a little bit less than 30 supply here. Run, run, Zealots, run, Dragoons. There are lurkers afoot. Man, 400 APM here from Larva at 16 minutes. Holy smokes. Really, really good stuff afoot here. You thought you'd take a 4th base after I killed it, huh? Nope. Counterattacking, here is Bisu. Leaving this exposed. This 3rd base has no High Templar, no Reavers, just 3 cannons. But hey, we're trying to keep the 5th base alive here. And hey, we've got ourselves a Zealot drop. Sniping down the Spire here. 5th base down. Spire down, down, down. Almost down, 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 down by the river. Which does remind me, be sure to check out youtube.com/@FalconPlays. He did get the Spire there. What? I didn't think he was going to get that. I was making jokes. He gets the Spire. Dude, Bisu fighting and scratching and clawing to win this game after losing that 4th. He's got a new 4th over here. Overlord sees it. But yeah, check out youtube.com/@FalconPaladinPlays for Falcon Paladin long plays of games like Baldur's Gate 3, whose does feature the song Down, Down, Down by the River in the opening scenes, the opening menu there for the game. Scourge connections, good. Lurker Egg trying to come in here. Those Zealots should be able to shut that thing down. So retaking his 5th base here is Larva, and we are way past the point of return here. Point of no return. Just not happening. He's not getting a queen. He's not getting a hive, period. It is way too even in supply right now for the Protoss, though. He is in a lot of trouble. And like I said, you know what? I kind of count this as point of just effective winning here. If he's going to kill this Nexus... And he kills the other 4th Nexus, and Bisu is just not making good trades. Not enough Psystorm, not enough upgrades, no sign of Reavers for this guy. Man, I think I was wrong. I think it's still too close to call here. This 4th base being alive. If this had died, I would call it. I would. I'd be like, that's a GG. Bisu lost his 4th base. It's toast. And guess what? Larva's very interested in killing that 4th base, as he should be. Lurker's up. Psystorm says nope. Hydra is trying to keep these lurkers alive, at least for the time being. 3 obs. He's going to jump in and try to snipe this, isn't he? No. He doesn't try to snipe the Nexus. Would have sacrificed way too many Hydras to be doing that. And he does hold it here. Bisu's alive. Into this 3rd base again. No defense, really, except for this 1 High Templar who does get a Storm off. Dodging it. Dragoon down, cannon down, easy down. These are +2 attack Hydras. They are burning through buildings and Dragoons exceptionally easily. Once again, trying to focus the hatch, the Nexus. But again, Bisu comes in and tries to make him work for it. Storm Archon, and he saves the Nexus again. This one's on fire. This one's on fire. What's defending this base? 2 High Templar, some Dragoons, 5 bases rolling from Larva. He's at 61 total workers. He does not have a Queen's Nest. He has no intentions at all at building 1 today. He is showing Bisu an immense amount of disrespect. We'll see if it works out for him. He's trying to get that Nexus. No, you're not doing it. 163 hit points. Big attack into the natural. What'd I say about busting up a ramp? Tough ask here, dude. Great. Couple good storms here. Not the best storms I've ever seen. Really not as many storms as I'd expect to see from Bisu against a Zerg player who is not going Hive. I mean, you want to go Storm no matter what, but dude, especially if it's just Hydras and Lurkers, Storm is really important here. 126 to 100 supply. It is about a 25 supply lead from Larva. This Archon getting some big hits off, kills a couple Hydras, goes down, and he's gonna get does get the Nexus. The 3rd Nexus dies. Huge. Just completely bypassing that 4th here. 61 to 46 workers in favor of Larva is humongous at the moment. Upgrades 2-2, no 3-3 from Bisu, which I'm really worried about. Man, having +3 attack would be so nice against these Hydras with their only +1 Carapace upgrade. These guys are trying to bust in here. Any more storms available to hit us? Definitely yes. But he's gonna... Yeah, there's that one storm. Cannon's getting free hits off Dragoons too as they're dodging against the Storm. 3rd base getting replaced. This is so tight right now, but I think this 4th base is going to die again. Not enough Storm. How many times have I said that in this game? It's kind of insane. It's a little bit insane. So, dude, this is why. This is the game. Why Zerg players skip Hive against Protoss is because they win games like this, and Bisu taps out before his 4th Nexus dies, and that is a huge win. Huge win. Wow. What a fantastic showing there. Woo! Great showing there from Larva. No +3, no +2 on the armor. Just Hydras and Lurkers and Mutalisks. There were no Mutalisks made in the last 7 or 8 minutes. But man, Mutalisks did snipe down High Templar, which is good and important for this strategy sometimes. How much storm did he have? No storm. No storm for these High Templar. None at all, and it's going back down to a 3 basing Protoss, man. 3 basing against 5. No shot. No shot. Even when the Spire was sniped. Nothing. Just pure making Hydralisks and Lurkers. 400 APM versus 240. That was an incredible game from Larva. Wow. Wow, tap that like button if you enjoyed that. 200 and 210,000 points. Bisu's actually up, getting outproduced, but out-killing by about a 2-to-1 margin. Pretty good stuff. Structures raised 19-2 in favor of the Zerg, and the outspend here is pretty massive. So, GG, man. Larva gets the win in a game that I doubted him. Must admit that I doubted him. And that's it. So that's a truly fantastic showing there from our guy Larva, and that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.